This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And with us in studio, we have Tracy Ruccia from Equity Title. She's the Executive Vice President and County Manager. She's been doing that for 31 years. So talk about the services that you do provide to somebody who's doing it for sale by owner. What services can you provide to them?
Anybody can come in and open up an escrow as long as you have a signed contract.
Okay.
Whatever that contract can be.
Could it be on a cocktail napkin?
It sure can be, as long as it's written instruction of how you want the transaction to go and signed by both parties.
Okay.
So anybody that comes in, whether it's a FSBO or a for sale by owner, or done with a real estate contract, from a realtor, we open escrow however we're directed. So it's the same services you would get by using a real estate agent.
Do you guys do a lot of for sale by owners? Do you end up? Do you get a lot of business from for sale by owners?
We get some.
Some?
Yes. I will tell you that the majority of the ones that are open for FSBOs are canceled.
Is that right? They end up getting canceled. This is something that we always suspected, and we've always thought. So the only thing they need is a contract.
Correct.
And then you can open escrow.
Earnest money.
And earnest money.
We need earnest money.
Need consideration. Quote,
yes.
unquote.
Consideration. Could be $10.
It could be.
Right.
And a lot of times that right there breaks the deal of the FSBO because the buyer doesn't come in with the money.
I forgot.
They don't know that it's, technically supposed to be opened within 24 hours, and earnest money in our hands.
But what if they ask you for some advice on how to do things? Can they ask you for advice on how to do things? Is that something they can do? Can they keep, if they don't want to pay a realtor to do it, can't they just ask you, how do we do this?
We are a third disinterested party. So we cannot advise either party of any movement going forward. The best way to always look at title and escrow is that we're puppets on a string directed by both sides. We don't make a move. We don't move an inch.
Right.
We don't move an arm, a finger, a leg, unless we're directed by both sides. And we can't, to give advice is trying to move you in a direction, and that's not what we're here to do.
And you brought up a good point about something sending a deal sideways, and perhaps the buyer and seller having to negotiate that face to face.
Yeah.
There's the problem a lot of times, guys. And as listeners, I hope you understand that part of the reason you hire us is to insulate yourself from that direct contact, because that direct contact causes problems.
It does.
It's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's my fault. No, that was your, and then all of this it just turns into a blame game. And part of our job is to help the two parties bring the deal together into fruition, because truthfully, at the end of the equation, it is beneficial for both sides 99% of the time to conclude the deal, to get the deal done, regardless of what turns or twists happen. So that's one of our jobs, and that's one of the reasons you hire us. Please.
A lot of times, not only is the seller or the owner looking to save the commission, save the money, which I totally understand, they also want $500,000 for a home that's worth $400,000. So anything can get opened into escrow, and again, that's probably one of the majorities of our cancellation, because the appraisal never will come in.
That's right.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.